see that.
Yeah, so I obviously didn't see what happens. But obviously it sounds like you're about to change.
Correct. So what happens next?
It goes back to when my daughter was charged, almost charged, with a bunch of
How long was that?
had me in here, and when I brought shit to him with my daughter, he shook his head and rolled his eyes. Now, I'm not like anybody else in this district that does not approve of him being a supervisor. But this comes down to my daughter. And I'm not cool with him. I'm not cool with him shaking my daughter's hand after treating her the way he did.
Huh. So you hopped up on stage.
To block him from shaking my daughter's hand after the bullshit that she had to go through. That's it. I didn't touch him till he touched me.
Okay. I haven't seen him up top, but I didn't see that.
I was in the crowd, so I didn't have a really good view of... I didn't really see the guy, but I didn't feel him.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. Because he does not deserve it.
Yeah, but you can't hop up on the stage right in front of graduation. Like, you obviously knew this was going to happen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, was this planned?
Yeah. I walked out when he was granted to speak.
I get that, but you obviously knew your daughter was going to go on stage. She's going to interact with him.
I don't want him to be able to shake her hand because he does not deserve it from her and all the she went through in this district.
Okay. So that should have been something that was pre-planned. We can't do what we did today. Because now, I mean, think about how your daughter feels right now, man.
Are you a father?
I'm not.
Okay. Are you?
I don't know if that's relevant, honestly. There's a lot of graduates this year, right? There's a lot of people out there who just have this interrupted. I understand that I understand that you're feeling hurt and you're feeling like there were problems. I hear that, like 100%. There are other ways to handle that.
Mm-hmm. Is there? Do we treat her?
Here's what I would say, from my perspective as a district level administrator, right? If there are specific allegations you have around how one of our administrators or staff has treated your child, then we need to hear about it, or the police need to hear about it, depending on what the allegations are. I'm not aware of allegations of Dr. Briggs doing anything to your daughter specifically.
No, it wasn't him specifically.
Okay.
She was expelled for doing the same thing that was done to her, and nothing happened to the previous people, and we had to have the meeting in here with him, the school board.
Like an expulsion, you mean?
Yeah. And he rolled his eyes when I brought up the fact that the same thing happened to her. And it pissed me off. And I can't do anything because we're in the middle of a court case.
Yeah. I hear you. I really do. Right now we're in the middle of a graduation ceremony.
I understand that.
Yeah.
And I will be embarrassed about this as soon as I walk out of here. Because my daughter not only graduated this year, but she graduated a year early to get the out of here. To move on with her life. But just to get out of Baraboo School District. And all the candy girls and all the and I am so proud of her for that. But I do not want him to be able to have that one moment of shaking her hand and not even remembering who she was.
Obviously, it needed to be handled a different way, is what I'm trying to get at. Because you obviously knew she's gonna go up on stage, she's gonna have interaction with them. So when you're jumping up on stage and blocking whatever you did, I didn't see what happened, so I don't know what the physicality of it was. Was it a body block? I mean, what we're talking about.
Exactly. That's all it was.
Was there pushing? Was there shoving?
Not till me got put his hands on me. I didn't come up there and like knock him out or push him down or.
Well, if somebody hops up on stage, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen.
I'm just going to put this out there. I mean, you've been on stage many times in these kind of situations, right? Or you think about it as a sporting event, right? If somebody in the audience jumps where they're not supposed to go and gets in your face, that's considered a pretty aggressive move. I hear you. Like, I hear you what you're saying about the why. And I know that that's how you're feeling, right? And I'm not going to blame you for how you're feeling, any like things like that, right? In this moment, that's not the way to handle it. And from my perspective, I wish we could have had a conversation around these kind of things prior, right? And maybe you kind of gotten to a place where you didn't really look at that. Because the unfortunate reality now is that this was a pretty significant disruption. And I guarantee you not the way that your daughter wanted this to go.
Probably not.
Do you have your ID on you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to get to our fact gathering here, but you can be looking at a disorderly conduct charge out of this. Okay. I really wish this would have been a different way. It wasn't just for your daughter, it's for the over 200 students, community members. So, from where room? On probation, parole, anything like that? Anything else you want to say for yourself, in your defense? Pretty stupid. Not going to back at it, I hope.
I looked back at it and think I didn't want him to shake her hand, and
I mean, I hope you're at least a little remorseful.
a little bit for her sake and the kids, but
You know, she's going to look back at her graduation and say, Dad jumped on stage. Who else are you here with?
my wife, my mother, my father, and in-laws.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to make the full story. At least if you're out of here for the night. I don't want you to come back here. If you do come back here, then your next option is leaving out in cuffs. Understand?
100%.
Let's get phone number for you.
963 431.
Lucky out. Crystal clear, you're not to come back in here. Understand?
Understood.